here at Table 17, which is an excellent restaurant in Toronto, and I just love their use of social media. So I thought that I'd bug Eric Joel, the owner of this fine establishment, to sit down and give me a few minutes of his time to talk about how he uses social media to market his restaurant. What made you want to get involved with it? Is it just sort of that's what restaurants should be doing, that's where your customers are hanging out?
I think it's just something that's, I've been watching it for a while and it's been developing, and more and more businesses, restaurants, retail, anything are getting more involved in the social media. So I've been following it and I thought that it was time to get on that.
I know that you have a big hand in doing all this, but are you the one constantly tweeting for the restaurant, or do you have your staff help you out?
I have my staff help me out for sure. I do it when I can. It does take up a lot of time.
And it is a big commitment, but do you think that it's worth it?
Absolutely.
And so do you have sort of policies that you put in place for what people can say on your profiles? Because you don't want them saying, tonight was dead.
Yeah, no, absolutely. There's a pretty strict set of guidelines and stuff like that. You obviously want to, you always want to keep things on a positive level.
I loved your use of Foursquare.
Right.
Is that something that caught on immediately? Was it something that someone suggested to you that you thought, hey, that could work for my venue?
It's something that was suggested to me, and I looked into it. That has taken a little bit more time to gain traction, but it's now really starting to take hold and stuff like that, especially on the weekends when we're promoting for brunch specials.
Well, yeah, that's the reason I asked. I was like, ooh, free mimosa.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, do you have a lot of people who come in and utilize those specials, take advantage of them?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, every weekend we're doing it.
And do you find that they sort of spread the word, like, I was at Table 17 and they offer free mimosas or Caesars?
Definitely. I mean, with restaurants, it's all about word of mouth, and so the social media is just a different avenue for word of mouth, and word of mouth is what sustains restaurants, and it always has.
Yeah.
That's the best form of marketing.
I noticed that you have some of your customers actually create content for you, people coming in, taking pictures, shooting videos. Do you retweet that sort of stuff when they...
We do, and as long as it's positive, and we've been fortunate enough that it is positive on the vast majority of the time. So yeah, every little bit helps. It's you're sort of building your brand, building awareness on an incremental basis.
Do you find that it's a perfect online avenue for customer service? It can really help out with that.
It is. It's another way of communicating with your customer base, and it's it makes people feel like they're part of the community, that they're part of what we do here on a day-to-day basis.
It's like the online equivalent to the chef or the owner or the manager coming over to your table and saying, how is everything? Are you guys...
And we mean it.
People really appreciate it.
And we mean it. I mean it and it's great when we've had an interaction with somebody, and then we actually finally get to meet them. Like this and stuff like that, and then it starts to it develops what you hope is a long-term lasting reciprocating relationship.
How did the thing with TELUS, the promotion with TELUS, go down? Because I came in for that, which was, I believe it was TELUS Tuesdays, right? And so TELUS Tuesdays are, you buy a main and then you get your appetizer and dessert comped.
For free, yeah. For the month of April.
Good. Did you just promote that through social media?
Yep, that was it.
And did you find a lot of people came in during that month for that?
Oh, we were rammed every Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah. As you saw when you were here.
Yeah, it was quite busy. I think I may have stayed till the end.
That's right, you did, didn't you? It was empty when you left.
So what would you tell a fellow restaurateur who is a bit skeptical to get involved with social media?
It has the power to be super, super successful, but you can't do it halfway. And if you gotta have, make the time commitment, commit the resources, whatever it happens to be, and do it, work at it really hard, and you'll see the benefit.
I would say, I think I actually received this from another social media person, don't have a presence if you're not going to be present. Right?
There you go.
I wish I came up with it myself.
That's good.
Thank you for taking the
You're
time.
welcome.
Guys, you can find Table 17 on Twitter, Facebook. Their website is table17.ca. And they're at Queen, just east of Broadview in Toronto. Thanks so much again, Eric. I really appreciate it.